how gracious God is, how faithful God the Lord is. I remember when I was very young, and my father wanted me to go to school. I had to stay with a school teacher who was earning about £3 a month there. And we were two staying with this school teacher. Of course, he couldn't afford much. So, looked after two of us was greater. So, there's no type of job we didn't do. The most dirtiest job, we have done it. We had the cook, we had the housekeeper, we had everything. I even remember that time that food was not easy to come by. You have to go begging for food to make up what little we get at home. But the love of God kept us going. Left the teacher, went to a bigger family, children of my age, and live a life much better. And until I finished there, continued to secondary school, also met the grace of God and the faith of God at school. I was anything that you call a brilliant boy, but I was able to get through. Even go through my school science. And going to UK in the 60s was the height of everything. Miraculously, I got a passport which was like a go together at that time. And proceeded to the UK. That much. And being able to survive in the UK. Along the way, there are a lot of obstacles which the Lord has made me to overcome. So His faithfulness, His love, kept leading me on. With the weather in UK, which was very severe and different from what I was used to. For 7 years that I was spent there, I was able to survive the winter. My closeness to God was even so high then, so much that I was a Sunday school teacher at the Baptist Church in Bradford. And wherever it snows, I go through the snow to the church. And any week that I couldn't go to the church, I feel miserable that week. In fact, when I came back to Nigeria in 1968, I told my reverend in the church that the situation I'm feeling now is different from the situation I felt when I was in UK. If I don't go to church, I've done for a week, and I will feel though I've achieved nothing. I feel empty. But here in Lagos, if I don't go to church, I don't feel like anything. I don't feel I've missed anything. Because the church going here has become a social event than and religious events. But the Lord was able to keep me going. I keep loving God the more. And I keep saying with faithfulness, getting job, being promoted. Even till where I am now, I feel that it's the faithfulness of God that has kept me going. And His love, which is endless. And that keep giving me a question in my mind. With all His faithfulness, with all His love, what am I giving in return? Am I giving Him love? Do I love God that much? Am I that faithful to Him that as much as He was faithful to me? And I want to ask you the same question. Do you love God? Are you faithful to Him? The Holy Bible tells us to love God and to love our neighbor as ourselves. Do we do that? My prayer is to God to give us the grace, the power to be faithful to Him and to love Him and to love our neighbor as ourselves. Thank you.